Hello, I'm Superintendent Trey Foltz. I'd like to welcome you to this live graduation event and take just a moment to tell you a little bit about our school system. We have 55 schools and 39,000 students across St. Tammany Parish. The graduates you're about to see walk across the stage are just a portion of the close to 2,400 students who will graduate from our school system this year. They will be headed to college, the workforce, and the military, prepared for the future. Our district has 9 National Merit semifinalists and an average ACT score of 21.7. That's higher than both the state and national average. Our high school students have earned over 5,000 industry-based certifications in career tech programs and 15,000 dual enrollment college credit hours. These graduates will also receive more than $100 million in scholarships and TOPS fundings. Our students are well-rounded, taking art, agriculture, band, music, and foreign language classes throughout their school years. There are also more than 5,000 students that participate in athletics in 18 different sports, and many more that spend time in the 100+ clubs and organizations that we have on our school campuses. We Will is our school system theme this year. We know that our graduates receiving their diplomas and heading out into the community and the world are proof that we will succeed. Thank you for being a part of that effort and enjoy watching this graduation.
Down by the shore where the waves roll in, that's dear old Mandeville.
It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
That's dear old Mandeville. Strolling beneath the moss-covered oak.
It's important to remember that your past is a lesson, the present is a gift, and your future is your motivation.
Down by the shore where the waves roll in, that's dear old Mandeville.
Now pronounce you graduates of Mandeville High School.
Good evening. My name is Garrett Christmas, and I am the co-president of the class of 2019. On behalf of my classmates, I would like to welcome you to our Mandeville High class of 2019 graduation. We are pleased to share this momentous occasion with our friends and family. At this time, my co-president, Carly Mott, will recognize our distinguished guests.
We would like to welcome and recognize our distinguished guests on stage. They are Mr. Trey Fultz, Superintendent of St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, Dr. Regina Sanford, Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Mike Kosey, Assistant Superintendent, Miss Elizabeth Heinz, President, St. Tammany Parish School Board, Mr. Matthew Green, School Board Member, Miss Sharon Lowe Drucker, School Board Member, Mr. Donald Villery, Mayor, City of Mandeville. The Mandeville High School Marine Corps Junior ROTC will now present the colors, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance led by Savannah Cutliff. The national anthem will be sung by Austin Bonafanti, and Heaven Cobble will deliver the inspiration.
Yeah, one flag, the Marine flag. Yep.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Heavenly Father, we are gathered tonight to celebrate our past and anticipate our future. We ask you to bless the families, friends, and students as we end one phase of our lives and begin another. Ephesians 5:14 says, "Awake, O sleeper, and the Lord shall give you light." Let God's light aid us in moving toward the bright illumination of our future. Watch over each of us as we make decisions and help guide us to our desired goals. In your name we pray, amen. Thank you. Please be seated. Matthew Samara will introduce our commencement speaker.
Caleb McKay will now deliver the commencement address to the class of 2019.
All right, everybody, take a second and think about the first reaction you had when you found out you were going to be a skipper. We all likely thought of a little kid doing some awkward type of run with a short hop after each step. Or maybe you thought that being a skipper meant you could skip class in high school. Well, if you didn't figure it out before high school, or when you saw all the anchors and slogans like "Skippers, set sail," or if you still haven't figured it out yet, a skipper is the captain of a ship. Now, some may think a skipper is a weak mascot when compared to lions, wolves, or the absolutely terrifying green waves. But we should be proud to bear the title of a skipper. Let me tell you why. In 1940, nearly the entire British Army, almost 400,000 British soldiers, not much older than us, were stranded on the beaches of Dunkirk with little hope of being rescued after fighting against well-trained Nazi forces. As a last resort, the British government called on anyone with a boat of any size to make the dangerous voyage across the English Channel to the shores of this small French fishing town. Answering the call for action, 700 small fishing and sailing boats, headed by their courageous skippers, navigated their way across the English Channel to the shores of France. Despite bombs falling right and left, over 338,000 men were miraculously retrieved and landed safely on the southern coast of England. Winston Churchill later described the rescue as a miracle of deliverance achieved by valor, by perseverance, by perfect discipline, by unconquerable fidelity. Although the war had many critical points that led to victory, this miraculous event on the shores of France was dependent on skippers. And as we think about our world and our country today, any hope of change is dependent on this upcoming generation, dependent on us, dependent on skippers. But like the skippers that saved the day at Dunkirk, we too must be ready for what comes our way. Some of us have already sailed our ships through dangerous storms and challenges. Our sports teams have sailed through practices in the Louisiana heat, the cold, the humidity, and the rain. Our boys and girls cross-country teams made the voyage to finish 2nd and 6th in the state. Our cheerleaders won 6th place in the nation. Our choir won a regional competition in Atlanta last spring, and our drama club had a sellout performance of Cinderella. Our robotics team prolonged the MHS legacy at internationals, placing as finalists in their division for the 2nd time in 3 years. Our youth and government club had 5 seniors with state board positions this year. Our marching band placed highly at several regional competitions. This senior class produced 3 national merit semifinalists and many scholarships to elite universities. We even pioneered the legendary MHS water polo team. The list goes on. For many of us, however, our high school days have been spent coping with difficult challenges in our home and family. For some, it's been a miracle just to rise each morning, get to school, work a job, sometimes 2 jobs. Often the aforementioned extracurriculars served as the equivalent to our southern British shore, a safe place where we could make music, play sports, debate, dance, or do whatever we love just to escape the damaged world around us. For 4 years, we have practiced our skills as skippers on the shores of dear old Mandeville, but it is time to chart our course in different directions. No one can imagine how far we will go or the contributions we will make to our communities, our nation, our world. But wherever we go, and no matter the size of the ship we command, we know our greatest work we will do will not be for ourselves, but to use what we've gained to do good, to bring a smile to someone else, to lend a helping hand, or provide a refuge from the battles of life. The journey to this day was not easy. No one ever said it would be, and our journey beyond high school is full of threatening, uncharted waters. But we are skippers, and we're ready to answer the call. In the words of William Ernest Henley, "It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul." Skippers, it's time. Let's set sail. Thank you.
It is indeed an honor and a pleasure to have us with tonight Mr. Trey Foles, Superintendent of the St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, who will make his congratulatory remarks. Please welcome Mr. Foles.
I must say it's pretty hard to follow Caleb like that, so let's give him another round of applause. That was awesome. Good evening to the Mandeville High School class of 2019. Tonight is an incredible moment in your life, one that you will remember forever. Whether through academics, athletics, music, art, robotics, band, theater, or any of the many other things that make up a Mandeville High School career, each of you have succeeded. All these things took a great effort, but we all know that they were not done totally alone. You achieved these accomplishments together with your family, your friends, and our community. You had support from your amazing teachers, school staff, coaches, administrators, and Principal Bundy. And even though he cannot be here in person tonight, I know that he is with us, and I have been told that he is watching us live. So I'm going to ask all the seniors, let's stand up, face the camera in the back, and give a big cheer and round of applause to Mr. Bundy. Thank you. Each of us had big dreams for the class of 2019, and we wanted to make sure you had the tools necessary to get to this graduation ceremony. And just like this year's motto of "We will," after all of that effort, graduation is proof that you have succeeded. Tonight is a celebration of everything you've accomplished so far. So let's stop for a moment and thank all those people who helped you along the way. Let's give them a big round of applause. You notice I said everything accomplished so far. Following your graduation, you will go in different directions: the workplace, college, the military. You have so much ahead of you. It's important to remember that your past is a lesson, the present is a gift, and your future is your motivation. Your past is a lesson. You can learn from your achievements as well as your mistakes. Each will help you continue to learn and grow and guide you on your path to success. The present is a gift. Please do not take it for granted. Live in the moment. Wake up every day expecting the best and work towards your goals. Do not put off for today for tomorrow what you can accomplish today. And last, the future is your motivation. Only you can determine your future. Do not let anything or anyone hold you back from your dreams. No one gets to tell you what dreams are allowed to be in your heart. So be bold, dream big. And as you head out into the world, go with these three things: a smile, with gratitude, and with kindness. Along with your education, these three things will help pave the way for your future and your success. So tonight, as Mandeville High skippers, your graduating class has grown together, learned together, and made friends together. And you will forever be tied together as Mandeville High School class of 2019. Congratulations.
Miss Kelly Brondum, Mr. Matt Brown, Mr. Hall Penn, and Mr. Mike Smith will now recognize the graduates.
Good evening once again. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kelly Brondum, and I am one of the assistant principals at Mandeville High School. Tonight is an outstanding night. I know you are so proud of the class of 2019. I want to thank you for your dedication to these students and your tremendous support of Mandeville High School. It has been a pleasure to work with you, and I am thankful for your partnership. Students and faculty, please help me say thank you to our wonderful parents. Thank you. As we all work together, I am also very mindful of our outstanding faculty. The job of teaching is a very important and tough job. I am so proud of our faculty and their hard work and commitment to these students and to our school community. Faculty members, please stand. Please recognize the Mandeville High School faculty. Thank you. We will now recognize our distinguished graduates. Honor graduates are those students who have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.50 or higher for their entire high school career. These students are distinguished by their gold honor cords. Honor graduates, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. In St. Tammany Parish, final class rankings are determined by the number of quality points earned out of a maximum of 28 Carnegie units. Students have the opportunity to take honors, gifted, advanced placement, and dual enrollment courses. Many of our honor graduates have taken 16 or more of these rigorous courses. The following honor graduates are graduating in the top 10% of their class and are graduating with high honors. Students, as I call your name, please stand along with your parents and remain standing until all names have been called. Audience members, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Carlin Ann Beal. Gabrielle Etienne Berger. Reese John Casillas. Olivia Catherine Christopher. Lucas Elijah Colgrove. Ashton Anastasia French. Savannah Grace Hetler. John Morris Alford Hollister. Katie Lee Impestado. Sophia Philomena Leith. Maya Gabrielle Love. Caleb James McKay. Allison Mulladoo Moyer. Caleb Andrew Newton. Amanda Claire Palermo. Diana Michelle Peter. Benjamin Thomas Richardson. Evan Michael Rowland. Ainsley Elizabeth Sourwine. Ashley Marie Touchard. And Jacob Thomas Colin Tweedell. These students are graduating with high honors. Please recognize them at this time. Thank you. The following honor graduates are graduating in the top 5% of their class by rank in class and are graduating with highest honors. Students, as I call your name, please stand along with your parents and remain standing until all names have been called. Audience members, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Lauren Claire Benson. Kenneth John Colgan. Savannah Judith Cutliff. Zachary Michael Dugas. Robert John Fahey. Rachel Elizabeth Fontan. Britton Thomas Griffiths. Nathaniel Schwelt Gunn. Jonathan Kern Hidalgo. Crawford Chase Lemoyne. Crawford has earned all A's his entire high school career. Allison Margaret Mathern. Aubrey Ambrose Miller. Ainsley Claire Reardon. William Delio Rotondo McCord. Jenna Lee Stiles. And Matthew Bruce Sumera. These students are graduating with highest honors. Please recognize them at this time. Thank you. All students who are first in class, please come forward at this time to be recognized. The following honor graduates are graduating at the top of their class and are graduating with highest honors and special distinction. For the class of 2019, 8 students have earned the semester grade of A in at least 28 courses, including 16 or more weighted courses. These students are ranked first in class. Parents of the students graduating with special distinction, please stand to be recognized when your student's name is called and remain standing until all students have been recognized. Jack Thomas Beidelman, son of Randy and Susan Beidelman. Jack has earned all A's for his entire high school career. He will be attending Louisiana State University and will major in computer science. Zachary Peter Bullivus, son of Jody and Wendy Bullivus. Zachary has earned all A's for his entire high school career. He will be attending Texas A&M University and will major in chemical engineering. Heaven Elizabeth Cauble, daughter of Joby and Connie Cauble. Heaven has earned all A's for her entire high school career. She will be attending the University of Alabama and major in aerospace engineering. Martha Louise Clark, daughter of John F. Clark IV and Mary Louise Clark. Martha is a National Merit finalist. She will be attending Sewanee, the University of the South, and major in mathematics. Madeline Michelle Mendoza, daughter of Jim and Tricia Mendoza. Madeline is a National Merit finalist. She has earned all A's for her entire high school career. Madeline will be attending the University of Alabama and major in international affairs and homeland security. Carly Ray Mott, daughter of Tony and Letitia Mott. Carly has earned all A's for her entire high school career. She will be attending Mississippi State University and major in biomedical engineering. Haley Lynn Roberts, daughter of Mrs. Shelley Roberts and the late Mr. Grady Roberts. Haley has earned all A's for her entire high school career. She will be attending Louisiana State University and major in computer science. Bailey Louise Smorenberg, daughter of Joey and Laura Smorenberg. Bailey will be attending Louisiana State University and major in mechanical engineering. These 8 seniors are graduating with highest honors and special distinction as first in class. Please recognize these students and their parents at this time. Good job, y'all. Good job. Aw. Some of our graduating seniors have made the decision to serve the United States of America through entering the military or attending a service academy. We are extremely grateful to the men and women who protect our freedoms around the globe and are proud of these seniors who have chosen this career path. Seniors pursuing a military career, please stand and be recognized at this time. Seniors, as you continue to stand, we would also like to recognize all of the active duty and veterans of the military that are here with us tonight, including faculty members, family members, and guests. Please stand as we thank you for your service to the United States of America. Thank you. Students have the opportunity to explore different career paths and can choose courses based on their career interests. They have the opportunity to receive industry-based certifications and serve as interns with our local community business partners. Students that have received industry-based certifications or have participated in the Mandeville High School internship program, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. Many of our students have been working hard to obtain scholarship money. I would like to report that Mandeville High seniors have received over $15 million in scholarship offers. Additionally, approximately 2/3 of the class of 2019 have met the requirements for the Louisiana Taylor Opportunity Program for students. This equates to approximately $9 million available in TOPS scholarship money. Seniors who have received scholarship offers, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. We will now begin the presentation of the diplomas. Sarah Elizabeth Adams. Anne Marie Grace Alessi. Joshua Michael Allen. Brianna Faith Allison. Right there. Samuel Anthony Almerico. Mariah Lenora Anderson. Carson Charles Andrews. Julian Louise Aquino. Gage Thomas Asher. Emily Elizabeth Ashley. Megan Elizabeth Atkinson. Cassidy Marie Athea. Noah Bake. Kristen Peggy Bayham. Joshua Alexander Ball. Benjamin Chauvin Bardell. Spencer Lee Barrett. Lila Lane Bass. Corinne Grace Badaquin. Carlin Ann Beal. Catherine Elise Bearden. Bria Simone Beecham. Audrey Grace Becker. Nolan Matthew Bell. Lauren Claire Benson. Gabrielle Etienne Berger. Lacey Angelina Bergeron. Ashford Anthony Bertolino. Braden Michael Bertuzzi. Jack Thomas Beidelman. Reese Marie Biggs. Cole Kramer Blackman. Jean-Paul Armand Blanc. William Joseph Blauscher III. Austin Taylor Bonfanti. Julian Brom Bonnell. Benjamin William Bonner. Alyssa Patricia Bordelon. Sophia Lynn Boudreau. Bailey Patricia Bourgeois. Landon Heather Bourgeois. Caleb Joseph Bradley. Charles Anthony Bro, Jr. Ellen Michelle Bro. Joshua Reed Bridges. Valentina Bridget Broussard. Caroline Elizabeth Budd. Zachary Peter Bullivus. Peyton Matthew Burke. Colston William Burkett. Hunter Jake Burris. Mark Antonio Brevant. Joseph Mateo Bush. Catherine Perrin Butler. Louis Marrero Butler, Jr. Megan Louise Butler. Ashley Elise Burns. Cole Brian Calvert. Angeline Elizabeth Campo. Reagan Melissa Capacey. Sarah Morgan Carmouche. Belle May Carpenter. Reese John Casillas. Catherine Elizabeth Cass. Hope Marie Cassidy. Heaven Elizabeth Cauble. Caitlin Shea Cavett. Zoe Ann Mary Casabon. Ian Timothy Chauvin. Ethan Bowie Chu. Garrett Richard Christmas. Olivia Catherine Christopher. Martha Louise Clark. Matthew Devon Lewis Coates. Lucas Elijah Colgrove. Kenneth John Colgan. Claire Elizabeth Collins. Kelsey Elizabeth Condon. Mark Albert Caniglio. Emma Ruth Cook. Kenneth Wayne Cooley III. Joshua Matthew Couture. Emma Rachel Cox. Richard Julian Cranford. Austin Cameron Crawford. Victoria Corinne Marie Crawford. Zachary Michael Crawford. Brian Matthew Cross. Isabella Elizabeth Collada. Logan Andrew Cundiff. Savannah Judith Cutliff. Christopher Michael D'Angelo. Philip Joseph DeRoca. Georgia Claire Davis. Meredith Adele Davis. Ira Dorset III. Ethan Robert DeVico. Caitlin Noel Doyle. Jonathan Joseph Ducote. Chloe Elizabeth Dugas. Zachary Michael Dugas. Gretchen Maria Dum. Florence Dumonte. Isabella Rose Dunbar. Hayden Barrett Dupree. Alicia Victoria Edgerson. Owen David Edgermeyer. Jackson Tyler Elliott. Charles Gabriel Ellis. Samuel Richard Engelhart. Cassidy Lynn Ingolia. Robert John Fahey. Courtney Nicole Fairchild. Amir Hassan Farhat. Charles Everett Farmer III. Stephen Raymond Fories. Paige Marie Farina. Tyler Chiron Fisher. Mallory Lane Fitzsimons. Mary Margaret Fleming. Rachel Elizabeth Fontan. Bria Terrion Forrest. Nathan Benjamin Fauché. Michelle Ann Photo. Preston Anthony Francis. Nicole Magdalene Marie Freeshoe. Tyler Chad Freeman. Ashton Anastasia French. Allison Christelle Ganapamo. Gabrielle May Garbarino. Nelson Antonio Garcia Jr. Ian Joseph Gardner. Nathan Earl Garner. Justin Carl Jelpy. Christian Andrew Gibbs. Kaylee Renee Gilbert. Keegan Christopher Gilmore. Caleb Emil Gitz. Savannah Marie Glavin. Blake Anthony Gonzalez. Jeremy Michael Gugnot. Eric Stephen Graham Jr. Destiny Marie Grass. Shawnee Aquila Griffin. Clifton Henry Griffith, Jr. Britton Thomas Griffith. Cole Joseph Gidry. Nathaniel Schwelt Gunn. Charlie Jeannie Gazzardo. Tyler Norman Gazzardo. Dawson James Hackney. Malia Lane Haley. Keely Ann Hall. Casey Naomi Halloran. Ryan Allen Hanks. Anna Camille Hannon. Clive Thomas Hardy. Chloe Abigail Harless. Joshua Evan Hasselbeck. Paige Victoria Haydell. Camille Rose Abear. Chance Benton Abear. Maggie Grace Abear. Megan Elizabeth Hellback. Edouard Alejandro Haynow Paz. Madeline Catherine Hensel. Braden Sale Hernandez. Olivia Grace Hernandez. Savannah Grace Hetler. Jonathan Kern Hidalgo. Kelsey Marie Higdon. Dane Isaac Holbrook. John Morris Alfred Hollister. Davis Jackson Holt. Taylor Raquel Hooper. Dylan Paul Dimitri Hooter. Allison Lee Hopper. Alexa May Hornbeck. Nicholas Xavier Huckleby. Mason Reed Hudnall. Elena Renee Hewlin. Nicholas Ryan Hunley. Emma Elizabeth Hunt. Ina Colleen Louise Pomeran Ibong. Katie Lee Impastato. Jonah Michael Jacob. William James Jacobs, Jr. Herman Leroy Joshua James IV. Brandon Jeffrey James. Logan Elena Gerald. Elise Kate Joachim. Evan Robert Johnson. Samuel Patrick Jones. Shelby Caroline Jones. Zachary Paul Judson. Jack Christopher Jewell. Andreas William Karanis. Sean Patrick Kelly. Elizabeth Faye Kenley. Rodney Keys III. Jordan Marie Kilpatrick Williams. Amber Nicole Kirk. Faith Rebecca Klein. Dale Aaron Kleibert Jr. Clay Michael Konopka. Gavin Michael LaBosse. Lucas Marsden Laborde. Madeline Levity Lacombe. Haley Alexandra Lacoste. Shira Autumn LaFay. Jacques Charles Laflamme. Tristan Lee Lambert. Isabella Eileen Lambertson. Mary Lucille Landry. Brock Mitchell Lanou. Ryan Lawrence Larmew. Jake Evan Laws, Rebecca Ann Letty, Nathan Blair Leggio, Sophia Philomena Leith, Alexander Tennell LaLaurier, Connor Blake Lemoyne, Crawford Chase Lemoyne, Nathan Joseph Levatino, Bradford Allen Lewis II, Michelle Lynn, Jack Andrew Lockhart, Lindsay Corrine Lorio, Zion Omari Luding, Ian Lee Lovis, Maya Gabrielle Love, Kevin Johnson Ludwigson, Zoe Marie Luna, Adeline Elizabeth Malo, Mia Rose Malik, Annalise Jane Mann, Nicholas Charles Marcombe, Kaylee Ann Merrick, Ethan Cole Martello, Allison Margaret Mathern, Tyrone Cunningham May Jr., William Taylor Mayfield, Brittany Nicole Marie Macbeth, Ross Michael McCaffrey, Brianne Marie McCormick, Devin Lee McDonald, John Thaddeus McDonald, Zachary Scott McDonald, Dennis John McInerney III, Caleb James McKay, Mason Scott McNeely, John Michael McNeil, Natalie Lynn McNeil, Benjamin Eli McQueen, Kaylin Claire McWilliams, Sarita Flowers Mahaffey, Madeline Michelle Mendoza, Geronda Shelby Menina, David Robert Middlebrooks, Aubrey Ambrose Miller, Andre Aaron Moore, John Michael Monahan, Joshua Braden Montalbano, Nathan Alexander Montalbano, Nicholas Austin Montalbano, Patrick Philip Moran Jr., Jacob Paul Morgan, Madison Michelle Morgan, Blake Patrick Morris, Matthew Roland Morris, Carly Ray Mott, Allison Mulladoo Moyer, Victor David Munoz Jr., Jenna Marie Murray, Sean Paul Knockan, Corley Morgan Navalance, Jessica Lauren Navo, Megan Marie Navo, Caleb Andrew Newton, June Catherine Nolan, Michael Japeth O'Connor, Seth Stephen Oler, James Edward Olin, Cassandra Marie Trahan Osborne, Caroline Guadalupe Alvarez Osagara, Amanda Claire Palermo, Caroline Annadelle Paraca, Nicholas Michael Pavon, Taylor Ann Pacey, Kirsten Elizabeth Pico, Travis James Pemberton, Kate Hayden Pendry, Abigail Johnson Perkle, Gage Andrew Pinachero, Brian Michael Perrette, Diana Michelle Peter, Michael Perrin Pettigrew, Aniri Victoria Phillips, Layla Marisol Phillips, Savannah Alexis Pierce, Cheney Barbara Pillier, Finley Mads Paulson, Taylor Jolie Pyle, Razan Fadi Jad Kamar, Charles Melvin Quinn, Chloe Rose Raybuck, Devin Marcel Rapallo, Adam Tanner Rapier, Ainsley Claire Reardon, Madeline Nicole Reese, Braden Tyler Reed, Christian Peter Reinhardt, Matthew Evan Rendell, Samantha Lynn Reynolds, Jackson Tate Rhodes, Carson Avery Rich, Benjamin Thomas Richardson, Emily Michelle Richardson, Matthew Christian Richardson, Cameron Young Ridgedale, Cade Albert Ream, Haley Lynn Roberts, Haley Therese Roberts, Riley Madison Roberts, Catherine Teresa Robinson, Cameron Anthony Romano, William DeLeo Rotondo McCord, Alexa Nicole Rouquette, Cheyenne Elizabeth Rowe, Evan Michael Rowland, Alexia Nicole Ruiz, Kayla Ann Rush, Alexis Elizabeth Russell, Ariel Midnight Rish, Quentin Wesley Saba, Olivia Elvie Sachs, Jose Adden Saldana, Skylar Elizabeth Celine, Desmond Carter Sams, Antonio Loren Santa Ana, Vivian Claire Satterley, Devin Charles Savona, Isabella Ann Scardino, Brent Michael Selfo, Cameron Scott Shellis, Caroline Marie Sherman, Zachary Francis Schmeling, Dara Renee Schultz, Megan Ann McDonald Cease, Alec James Surrett, Jacob Upton Sieverding, Zachary Alexander Sims, Abby Lynn Sissung, Tyson Kane Sissung, Maria Lynn Skiles, George Rogers Smith III, Grant Thomas Smith, Lydia Ellen Smith, Tyler Andrew Smith, Bailey Louise Smorenberg, Alexia Marie Snow, Ainsley Elizabeth Sourwine, Madrid Artis Steele, Hannah Grace Stein, Jenna Lee Stiles, Kyla Zolie Stillman, Kelsey Claire Stringer, Hannah Elizabeth Strumpel, Jacob Adam Sudman, Matthew Bruce Samara, Nathaniel James Swartz, Sophia Mai Swidler, Angel Renee Teal Pokaraba, Spencer Lawrence Terry, Jonathan James Thomas, Andrew David Thompson, Aracia Breon Thompson, Tanner Jeffrey Throckmorton, Jessica Rose Timmerman, Jonathan Lee Tinker, Alex Michael Tirado, Patricia Maribel Tirado Nazario, Ashley Marie Touchard, Jackson Ryan Turnion, Braden Scott Townsend, Jonathan Edward Trahan, Justin David Trammell, Hagen N. Tron, Jacob Thomas Collin Tweedell, Michael Alexander Unger, Mabley Lisbeth Vasquez Alvarado, Camille Elise Villanueva, Peyton Elena Vince, Jacob Anthony Voisin, Garrett Joseph Wagasback, Alexander Xavier Daigle Walker, Joshua Ben Walker, Cassidy Lynn Waltman, Jacob Adam Wisensee, Malcolm Anthony White, Grace Elizabeth Williams, Mason Wade Smith, Mitchell Dow Williams, Julian Tucker Williamson, Amanda Nicole Wilson, Jacob Elliott Wilson, Macy Melania Werman, Jillian Rose Woods, Andrew Robert Wurtzel, Benjamin Allen Yoss, Jordan Samuel Young, Haley Ann Earl, Jose Mario Zelaya Tirado, Justin Matthew Zelenak, A wise man once said, "Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours." This man is Mr. Bundy, our principal. I thought it only fitting that in his honor, I changed the quote slightly to fit our celebration of the class of 2019 this evening. Class of 2019, make it a great life or not, the choice is yours. Candidates for graduation, please rise. Knowing that each senior student here tonight has completed all of the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Louisiana State Board of Elementary and Secondary Education, it is with great honor and pleasure that I now pronounce you graduates of Mandeville High School. Friends and family members, please stand at this time for the singing of the alma mater led by Kaylee Merrick and the recessional to follow.
Down by the shore where the waves roll in, that's dear old Mandeville, bringing you joy that will never end. That's dear old Mandeville, strolling beneath the moss-covered oak, under a lazy moon. Down